Okay. So this place opens at 5, but you know, we made an arrangement so we could visit here. 안녕하세요. 저희 전화 드렸는데 안쪽으로 갈까요?
네. 그쪽에 앉으세요. 8분. 네, 어서 오세요.
Okay. Why don't we take our seats? So this is soy sauce.
Okay.
It's not 100% soy sauce, maybe some vinegar and other stuff, but it's soy sauce and onions. So you dip the jeon in the sauce, and you can eat the onions for refreshment. This is makgeolli. Yeah, so makgeolli is fermented rice wine. So it's made with sticky rice, and it's usually about 5 to 7% alcohol. This one's 5% alcohol. It's one of the most sold brands. It's called Jipyeong makgeolli, and so it's it used to be a farmer's drink, right? So this is your cup, and usually like people use like much bigger like bowls for drinking makgeolli. Here it's a somewhat between a bowl and a cup, I think. Yes, it's a little fizzy. So what we do is I will open it first, and then you have to mix it. Yes, mix it very gently. Okay, I hope it doesn't explode. Yes, it didn't explode. So, one Korean drinking etiquette is that the one who pours with 2 hands, and then the one who receives also receives with 2 hands. This tradition, we could say, there are a lot of theories about where the manner originates from, and the most likely theory is that clothes used to have like long sleeves like this, so people will fold it like this when they're pouring drinks. And that kind of became a manner. So drink. I usually there are no like strict rules. From here to here is okay. So I usually pour it like this, or some people pour it like this. Some people will pour it like this. So I will pour you guys a drink before we start. Does anyone want makgeolli? This is 깍두기. It's like a form of kimchi, but it's made of radish. Okay, so should I pour you a drink?
And so the barbecue, I've seen a lot of barbecue places around, but it's not really something you can just do on your own. Like you have to have a group.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And that is actually one of the reasons we have this tour.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people travel by themselves, and it's hard for them to, properly, enjoy a lot of Korean cuisine.
It's very social.
Yeah. So, like, they have, like, minimum serving.
Yeah.
That's usually, like, 2 people.
Okay.
So that's actually one of the purpose of this tour.
Ah, right.
Yeah, so you can, So, for example, the jeon we had, you could go in there and order, like, order one, whole jeon set.
Yeah.
But, it could be kind of, too much for some people. So.
Right. So if you go to like a barbecue place on your own, you'd have to order for like 2 people.
Yes.
Be very hungry.
Yeah. Some places, they charge you like, you could just order like 1 serving.
Okay.
But they charge you like a few dollars more.
So what's the drink you have with the barbecue?
It's soju.
Yeah.
Yeah, soju. And you could have that like straight, neat, or we can have that in somek, like soju bomb.
Okay. Oh, you mix with the beer?
Yeah, mixed with the beer. 안 붙어요. 그럼 차라리 저기 앉으세요. 저기 앉으세요. 이게 뭐가 있어? 아, 그럼 여기 그냥 앉아. 오케이. Let's sit here.
저하고 바쁜 나라 바쁜 나라
아, 그러게요. Chopsticks and spoons are in the side of the table. At the side of the table, the cups are over here. So we are going to have samgyeopsal, which is the pork belly. It's a very common way of having pork belly in Korea. And pork belly is samgyeopsal is actually Koreans' most favorite part of pork. And it's told that in the 60s and the 70s, like one of Korea's main industry was mining industry. So the coal miners would be mining all day, and then when they got off work, like their go-to meal was samgyeopsal and soju. And that's because people believe that the grease of the meat would wash down their throats. That had been covered with the dirt and from the coal mine. And since then it's become every Korean's favorite go-to meal. So whenever there's a get-together, like it could be like a company co-workers get together, friends. A lot of people go to these KBBQ stores. We just call them meat stores in Korean. The direct translation would be meat stores or meat places. And it would usually mean a samgyeopsal place. And the drink we're going to pair with samgyeopsal is soju or somek. So you're looking at chamisul. This is the #1 soju brand in Korea. It means real or true, like morning dew, true dew. And this is the single most sold spirit product in the whole world. Because for whiskey, like there are like a lot of whiskey brands. For like other spirits, there are a lot of brands. But for soju, there are only 2 to 3 brands that are that are sold, and this is the #1 brand in Korea. So I think it's something like over 100 million bottles a year all around the world. Mostly, I presume it would be consumed mostly in Korea, but it's sold more than 1 million. No, not 1 million. Sorry, 100 million bottles a year. And what we do with soju, this is like a new thing. It's not a very traditional thing, but he's seen it. Yeah, the tornado things. I'm not very good at it, but we do these things. Okay, so if you want to try soju neat, then you can use a small glass. This is the soju glass. Everywhere you go, it's like a shot glass, same size. So if you want to try soju neat, then personally, I prefer somek, which is soju and 맥주, right? I don't see any openers. The proportion of somek, it's up to you. There's no rule. Some people pour very little soju and a lot of beer. Some people pour a lot of soju and some beer. But the ideal ratio would be somewhere between 1 to 3 and 1 to 5. Soju and beer. For some of you who have tried Korean beer, you might think that it's kind of very light and kind of tasteless. And that is because the purpose of Korean beer is to be made into somek. Okay, so I will make one somek.
The percentage of
Oh, this one? It's about 16.9, something like that. This is my preferred ratio. Does anyone want to give it a try? This is my ratio. You? Okay. If you want to try the neat soju, this is your chance. You might or might not like it with the etiquette we learned today. We hold it with our right hand. Yeah, we hold it with the right hand and the left hand supports it.
I'm sure.
The other day I had flavored soju. It was, it was this sour apple flavor and it tasted nothing like alcohol.
Yeah, just like this. This is, I think, every Korean's like favorite banchan. Banchan is like the side dishes in the Korean meal. So this is pepper with bean paste. It's a little salty. It's pretty good. And you know, the other side dishes are like radish stems, or like this is a root of some plants, you know, some pickled veggies. But this one's my favorite. Careful.
You will get worse and worse.
Are you okay? You don't look okay. No, I don't think, I've never seen that in France.
You think about the ice, it's not going to How about the people going to Korean festival and the traveling outside? How do you feel about that? This is a very traditional one. So you have already seen the traditional Italy, I think. I'm there for about 8 years, and you know there's a touristic part of Venice, and
you can either have samjang with the meat or salt with the meat. And also the grilled garlic goes with the samjang. I think our meat is like cooked, you know? So why don't we give it a try?
Oh yeah.
It's very hot, so careful.
I question for you, for the next night, maybe I go outside and you are look at the flat here. You have some photo for me, because I know that the best flag, but it's the most one from this one is
There seems to be a lot of places too that don't open until quite late.
Oh yes, those are the places that are like the Korean bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, 술집. It's called 술집. So those places usually open at like 5:30. And they are open until like 4 in the morning.
Oh wow. It's a real night culture.
In this neighborhood and up the building you see there, that means that's Hapjeong Station.
Okay.
We're near Mangwon Station now. There's Hapjeong Station, and one station away from Hapjeong Station is Hongdae Station.
Okay.
So like this area, like a lot of places are open until like 4 or 5 in the morning.
Wow.
Okay, this is tteokbokki chicken. 안녕하세요. 저희 8명 전화 드렸거든요. Okay, so the thing about fried chicken in Korea is that there are more fried chicken places in Korea than the McDonald's in the whole world.
Wow. I know, there's so many.
And when I tell this, everybody wants to fact check me. So feel free to Google it. There are like 83,000 chicken places in Korea.
Wow.
And there are about 350 brands. People come here to like drink. And when you drink chicken with beer, it's called chimek. Because chicken and 맥주. Because beer is 맥주. So we like to abbreviate everything. So we call it chimek.
Chimek.
Yes. So we had samgyeopsal and soju, right? Can you guess what that would be?
Soju.
Samso. Samso, that's samso.
Chicken and soju.
Chicken and soju could be chiso, but chicken is usually with beer, chimek. And so fried chicken was first introduced to Korea during the Korean War, along with the American troops. And then in the 80s, store owner, developed a sauce for fried chicken, and it's called yangnyeom. So if you want chicken, we always do half-half. It means fried half, yangnyeom half. And yangnyeom means just sauce in Korean. But so yangnyeom chicken, so sauced chicken, is something like savory and sweet and maybe sometimes a little chili. And it kind of helped boost like the growth of like the chicken stores and like the culture. So when there's like a national event, like sports event, like the World Cup, let's say usually it takes about 30 minutes if I order chicken and for it to be delivered to my home, let's say it takes about 30 minutes. Usually. World Cup season, it's like 3-4 hours.
Wow.
It's like a rule. If you have to spend like 2 hours in front of TV watching something, like the World Cup match or Olympics, chicken. So that's the story behind fried chicken, and it's actually where I go, like if I'm hanging out with my friends, like for a drink, I go to the chicken places a lot because usually like nobody dislikes it. But this is yours. Full bottle for you.
Alcohol?
Okay.
That's good.
Okay.
So you just have to bring a paper bag.
Oh yeah.
Every single you have.
Pretty hot.
It's not really greasy as well. Like it's quite crunchy.
Oh yeah, yeah.